Good afternoon, Facebook and Instagram family. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Back to the World. My brother and my sister's keeper. I'm Tony. Thank you guys for coming on board this Monday afternoon. Man, it's a beautiful day, especially after the ugly week that we had last week. All right, and before I get started, make some PSAs. But if you have any comments, questions, anything that you care to share, or if you care to indulge live, man, hit me in the boxes down below. All right. Any music that you may hear in the background, we don't own the rights to. The only music that's playing this morning is the birds, man. They're singing, and they're singing up a storm. But it's afternoon, as I said. The sun is shining, and hey, it's just a wonderful day, man. A wonderful day to be alive. Again, thank you. Incorporated in this, I'm not going to be on too long, man. You know, got a lot of things to do, man. A lot of things are happening, and we're just trying to keep up. You know, there's so much to talk about until I'll be on for the entire week. I'm talking about from the boycotting of most of these stores coming up on the 28th and the 29th to all the other things that are happening in Congress and the White House. The DNI, they're cutting out funding to black colleges. The illness of the Pope. You know, we got so many things that are going on, man. And then people are in search of, you know, they're let's not forget the Big Meech and the 50 Cent saga. You know, that goes on every day now. That's at the top. People are trying to find out more about that, keep up with that more so than they're learning about the prices of it, about the price of eggs. You know, eggs are up $8.99 in some places, a dozen. So, you know, shit's happening, fellas, sisters, you know. So I just want to come out, share these early moments with you since I missed you just about all of last week. And we're trying to put ourselves in position to be able to at least support those who are hungry, those who are in need of food, clothing, shelter even. All right. So it's kind of hard to do all those things, and I guess that's walking chew bubblegum at the same time. So, you know, we're not doing a reality show to whereas, you know, we're helping people the whole bit. I personally find that a lot of people, man, want their privacy. You know, if they want to talk to the media, they have phones. They can go live or whatever. But I don't think it's for us to exploit the needy just to show that we're doing whatever we can to assist in helping them navigate through these hard times. Okay? You know, I mean, some people still have their pride. They've lost they've lost their financial stability, but they haven't lost their pride. You know, and sometimes when you see all these crazy, goofy sayings today, like "I stand on business," well, some people stand on business. They stand on their pride. Okay, they stand on their pride, man. And you know, we're trying to do some things, and but before we get into anything else, man, I just wanted to make a public service announcement, man. You know, we've had some investors that have invested in Sonetquity and a whole bit, and you know, during the downturn, man, and the whole bit, things did not go according to plan, and it went south. But we've stuck with it. The bottom line is this: we had some investors, man. There's some folk that had loaned us funding, loaned us funds to keep our doors open and keep us moving and the whole bit. Okay? Well, it had gotten really slow, and then it came to a screeching halt. So, you know, we were doing whatever we can to keep the doors open. Our thing is this, man. If there's anything that I can say or do, first of all, it would be that I'm sorry. You know, things didn't work out initially as we planned. But our plans are for the marathon, not for the sprint. So just like Jeff Bezos asked his investors, so just hold on, be willing to lose money with us for 5 years, okay? And in that fifth year, I'll show you more money than you ever seen in your life. Well, pretty much that's where we are, because things are turning the corner. You know, the walls are closing in, man. We have those that are patient, and we have those that are impatient. And you know, when there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do. But all I can do is be straightforward and deliver this message and pass it on. But we're grinding and we're working every day, and we are on the precipice. All right, for many of you want to know what that word is. We are on the precipice of our reaping of the fruits that we've planted. All right, that we planted, and we're looking to harvest those. So just hang in there just a little bit longer, okay? I just wanted to get that out the way. So again, as we speak of Sonetquity, all right, we want you to go. First, let me say this. You know, we used to be somewhat reluctant to say that we are a black business. But Sonetquity Publishing Company, we are a black business. And not only are we a black business, we are a black business that functions in terms of circulating our monies back into our community and making everybody whole. And I know you see all these influencers on social media, and they're in their $400,000 and $500,000 cars, and they're telling you about how many millionaires that they've made. And they're saying, okay, our fees to help you become a millionaire are $10,000. Well, I mean, you know, anybody that's sitting on $10,000 right now, you're in the 1%. You're in the 1 percentile of the world, not just the United States. If you're sitting on $10,000, and then you can take that entire $10,000 and roll it on the possibility of creating wealth for you and your family, then you're already wealthy. All right. So now you're giving it to somebody else that's basically saying that they can work your project and get you going, and then they can make you a millionaire too. There are no guarantees. And I think $10,000 is a lot of money to shell out in this day and age. But with that said, man, you know, our company, you know, for $65 a month, we are literally an affiliate marketing company, a network marketing company, or multi-level marketing company, whatever you want to call us. You can call us any of those, but a Ponzi scheme, we're not. A pyramid scam, we're not. Every business operates from a pyramid structure, and that's where we are. And, you know, with our company, we try to make it as minimum as possible. $65 is the core. That's the lowest we can go. But for $65, what you get the book of the month, and you get a system. You get a program and an infrastructure to start your own home-based business for $65. And really all you have to do is sponsor 5 members. Hey, you told 5 people about the sale coming up this weekend. You told 5 people about not shopping at most of these stores that you're going to boycott because of DEI. So you're doing this already. All right? There was a major program in Atlanta this weekend, and you had I don't know how many, but I can say 5 or better of the most powerhouse black network marketers in this country, right? And they all came together, and they didn't come together pushing just their product. They were there, of course. Some people will ask about their product, and they will in turn try to move their product. But they were there telling people that the times that we're in, Man, we're getting ready to be in a global recession. With the things that are happening in the White House, a lot of people are going to suffer. A lot of people are going to have hard times, right? And out of desperation, people are going to lose their life savings. And many of us are only one paycheck away from poverty. One paycheck. So at Sonetquity, we have a program to where as we all work together, and this is pre-civil rights days. See, because before civil rights, man, I mean, we had it going on. Because we did everything we needed to do. We came together because we were forced to come together. Now here's our opportunity, and if you have anybody to thank for that, you have Donald Trump to thank for it. Because with all these crazy tariffs and layoffs and the whole bit, and all the troops at the borders and what have you, he's forcing us to mobilize and unite. All right? And everybody can't pay $10,000 for someone to teach you how to become a millionaire. Okay? The example I always give, the barbershop and the hair salon, man, they've been in business for 50 years. They've sent kids through college, they've bought homes, they've purchased cars, they've gone on vacations, the whole bit. And they're probably making anywhere between $150,000 to $200,000 a year on an average. That's because the money keeps circulating. It's the same people keep coming back around, ladies and gentlemen. And these people are getting the service that they seek. And they're not starving. They're not being made. They're not coming to get their hair done and they're starving and they're hungry. You see? So they're doing whatever they're doing to supplement their income or to earn their income. And they're circulating that income within the community. The barbershop and the hair salon are our community businesses, more so than any other business, because they are a staple, they're a mainstay. And although it's a small individual or mom and pop operation, they are in business because their product is hair. As long as you grow it, they're in business. And then most people will move outside the city limits, but they'll still come back to that community to get their hair done, right? But it makes no sense for you to advertise in Chicago and you're doing hair here in Houston, all right? It makes no sense. But we are a black business, Sonetquity Publishing Company and Book Club. And all we're asking is that this black publishing company purchase all of your literary needs and your monthly reads. All of you that are in book clubs, right? Visit our website at www.bookshop.org/shop/Sonetquity and purchase your read. Purchase your book for the month, all right? Many of our young brothers and sisters are writing books the whole bit. But you see, what I'm saying is this, though. You can have that product and just a few people will buy your books. And then after that, then what? You have to offer them something else in turn. So not only will you become a member of our book club, now you will have a community or a family of all of our members. If you write a book of the month, and if we have 500,000 members and your book is selected as the book of the month, you would have sold 500,000 copies of your book. That's how our company works. You would have sold 500,000 copies. Again, so visit our website at www.bookshop.org/shop/Sonetquity. Okay? And speaking of hair, this is Batana. This is our Batana beard and hair oil. All right? This bottle right here costs $20. Okay? Visit our site at www.glowsuds.com. That's www.glowsuds.com. OOSUDS.com, right? And this is our 100% pure botana oil. There are many companies that are advertising this over social media, and they're telling you that it's 100% pure. All right, and in many instances it's not. You know, it's mixed up, it's watered down, there's no telling what's in it. Then it's coming from China, so you have to wait a long time before you receive your order, if you receive it at all. Shop with us, ladies and gentlemen, at the same place, www.glowsuds.com, and purchase your jar of botana oil. And this is what it should look like. This is what it looks like when it's 100% pure. Right? It looks like peanut butter, but when you rub it between your fingers, it dissolves and it becomes an oil. Okay? It has a little coffee fragrance, but once you apply it to your skin, it's faint. It's very, very faint. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not only the client. I'm not only the president, I'm the client, but right here my hair is starting to come back. We have a lot of before and afters and testimonials and what have you, man. So visit our site. But what we offer, see, this is what I'm talking about, giving back, right? With Sonetquity Book Club, we have a community, and we have a downline, a genealogy in which we build. So if many people pay into that, you pay it forward, and it comes back around to you as well. Okay? That's what happens with Sonetquity. That's what we're doing for our community. All right? Now, we're doing it for our black community, but anybody else that joins in the whole bit, the more, the merrier. Okay? Now, with our botana oil, we have what's called a drop shipping program. With our drop shipping program, right, you would advertise our product on your timeline, on your Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. You would advertise our product. Okay? When your viewers, your followers, or your customers will order the product via you, once they send you their funds, Cash App, Zelle, however they do it, all right, you in turn will deduct your $3. You don't wait for us to give you $3 off of each order. You deduct your $3 from the order. You will then forward the address, the name, the order, and the funds to me. You will DM that information to me, and we will forward that customer their product. If you got 1,000 members, if you're sitting on 1,000 members right now, okay, and you sold 1,000, you just earned $3,000. That's what we're doing for the community. That's what we're doing to give back. Keep in mind, right now, you may not be on hard times. So right now, this won't faze you. This can go over your head, right? But if you're someone that's struggling and times are getting hard, man, and you're on the brink of losing your job, this will benefit you. That's our drop shipping program. Okay? Now, we also have an affiliate program. And with our affiliate program, let's say you have your own brand. This brand is called Sweet Thing, right? So you will start your own product, name it whatever you name it, and we will be your supplier. All right? We will provide you with the botana oil to sell. And for and instead of just getting $3 off each order, this costs $20. You will get the entire $20. You will get the entire $20. It doesn't cost you nothing. If you don't want the headaches or the rigmarole about starting a business and having to fill these jars and distribute them and market them, I can understand it. But if the business is already running and all you have to do is plug in, all you have to do is tap in, that's all we're asking you to do. tap into our drop shipping program. Visit our site or either inbox me. All right, that's Tony Ford at Sonetquity, Back to the World. Okay, and this is the way we can come together and we can supplement our community. But as I said again, you know, there there are quite a few things that we're trying to do for our people, you know, in terms of you know, helping them to sustain and to navigate through these difficult times. You know, and I know many of you are I know many of you are I lost my train of thought. I was just trying to pay attention to something here. But look, many of you are going to boycott uh, the shopping at these particular businesses and stores coming up on the 28th. But you're going to do it for 2 days, and then you're going to go back to normal. What sense does it make? Because what's going to happen is this. You got to understand. They see it all over the media. You're advertising it all over the media. Everybody know about it. You got black folk that's going to tell white folk. But you got white folk that's on your page, and they're going to see that. Somebody may work for Targets or some of these other companies. They're going to let these companies know, man, that nobody's coming to shop on the 28th and the 29th. But you know what Target and all these other stores are going to do? I'm telling you what I would do. On the 30th and the 31st, I'm going to throw a 2-for-1 sale. I'm going to do a third to a half off. And it's going to be like Black Friday, Black Monday, Black whatever. And everybody's going to come in and they're going to spend triple. And for that loss or that deficit that they didn't make or earn on the 28th and the 29th, you are going to supersede that on the 30th, on the 29th, on the 30th and the 31st or what have you. Well, actually, you know, you don't have that many days in the month, but you get what I'm saying. So, and I know you say, well, Tone, I mean, you know, so what's the solution? The solution is this. If you don't have to shop at any of those places, don't. Don't. If you have to rely on anything, if you have to rely on shopping at those stores for things that you may need, don't play games with yourself. Stand on business. Don't play games with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. You know, then you feel you're gonna have to hide or lie to some of your friends the whole bit. If you need to shop at Target to get what you need, be it convenience, or be it that it's the best price. Don't play games with yourself. All right? Go ahead and shop there. But what I'm saying is this: get your shit in order, to whereas later on down the line, you won't have to shop at that store at all. All right? That's how I would approach it. But what I'm saying is this: what we have to offer you here at Sonetquity, this is what we're saying. This is where we need to come together and don't shop at. I'm giving you a solution. Sonetquity is the answer. Sonetquity is the solution. And it's not just Sonetquity. There are many other good network marketing companies out there. But at a time like this, you want to find one that's reasonable and makes sense. And then I'm asking you to give up your firstborn. Right? So you want to get with one that is inexpensive to start. You don't have to hunt and kill every day. And the rewards are, I mean, they're there. You know, you can see a difference and you can be paid within the first week. So what we're doing, we're not launching. What we're doing, we're signing everyone up. Go to Sonetquity Publishing Company or Sonetquity Book Club on our Facebook and Instagram page and just sign on as a member. Just join. All right? And then we're going to let you know. We're going to let you know when we launch. And when we get ready to launch, we're going to have weekly on our Billionaires Roundtable Conference. We're going to have weekly podcasts instructing you on what to do and preparing you to get your plan together. In other words, you don't want to join. You don't want to pay $65 and join, and then you don't have no one that you've sponsored in order for you to reciprocate, in order for you to benefit, right? So what we want to do, we want to walk you through the steps. We want to walk you through the proper instructions to whereas you don't become, because see, here's what happened. When you sign up to become a member, now you have 30 days to sign up 5 members, right? At least 13. Why? Because in 30 days, you got a $65 initiation, you got a $65 membership fee. And if you haven't earned any money, now you got to pay that money out of your pocket. Now, if you understand the program and you have the funds to sustain you until you sign your downline, then you're in great shape. But what's going to happen with most people, which has happened before, you're going to jump on and you're going to sign up. You're going to pay your fees immediately. And then you're not going to sign up anyone. Or you became unable to sign up anyone. And now your people are coming on staggeredly, and they're not signing up anyone. So what you want to do, on your phone, on a piece of paper, on a whiteboard, you want to go out and you want to attentively sign your 5 members, and then have your 5 members sign up their 5 members at the next level. And you will do this for 5 levels. And once you've done it for 5 levels, starting with you at the level 1, and now when you have your genealogy built, right? Let me show you how this works. Now that you have your genealogy built, every one of you would sign up and pay your membership fee and get your ID number, right? That would be who's ever at level 1, and then the next person, the next level, be level 2. However you have it listed on your whiteboard, on your phone, or on your sheet of paper, you sign up that way. And as you sign up that way, ladies and gentlemen, systematically, every last one of you will be paid your $65 back plus. And for a full genealogy, it varies. You don't have to sign 5. But we've designed it for point of reference, showing what happens with 5. So for 5 members, signing up 5 members at 5 levels, you will earn $19,525 a month. Your $65 membership will be deducted from that. It won't come out of your personal account. It will be deducted from your from your membership and your earnings from each member paying their membership fees. Okay? And you have multiple ways to get paid. As I said earlier, you can get paid as a member. You can get paid as an author. You can get paid as a publisher. We will teach you how to start and set up your own publishing company. Right? These are multiple ways that you can get paid. You can get paid at a variation of all those others. So there's a total of 6 ways of being paid. All right? And after you sign up 5 people, as long as your 5 sign up 5 and you build your downline, you don't have to sign up anybody else. You don't have to go out and give all these lavish presentations and all, only if you want to. And see, there's not a greed factor here. If you're good at it, man, sign up as many people as you care to. And see, with our system, right now, insurance is going to become a bummer. But with our system, we have to reach a certain number of members, and then we'll get our own insurance imprint. We'll get our own insurance imprint, which is affordable health care. Also, we have affordable housing. All right. We have housing for those who, but you have to have a 620 credit score. But we can get you in with zero down. And once we get enough members on board, then we will have housing. We will have a housing for those who really can't afford to buy a house. Not just that your credit's bad, but those who can't afford to buy a house. And we want to do this all over the United States, in all of the underserved communities throughout this country. You know, we want to have a program such as HUD and what have you. All this is in our wheelhouse. Okay? We have a group of investment advisors on tap. So when you earn your $20,000 roughly a month, we have people that can advise you and tell you what's best for you to do with your earnings. Because if everyone earned $20,000 a month, everybody's needs are different. So therefore, the information has to be tailored for them specifically. Okay? And all of our leaders, man, they're telling our people, hey, don't shop at Walmart. Don't shop at Target. Don't shop at Costco. Don't shop wherever. I don't know where all these places are now, but, you know. This is what they're being told. See, everybody can tell you what the problems are, but nobody's dealing with the solution. You see, and the solution is quite simple. As I said again, you have to take the first step. And our leaders, they're not lying to you. What they're saying is absolutely true. They're saying we need to come together, but they're telling you to come together and not shop at a store. That store may hurt, but think of how much money they have in store. Everybody's not going to not shop with those stores. If the white population go and shop at these stores, man, they wouldn't need our money anyway. See, when they say black monies, they have monies categorized. They have the whites, they have the blacks, and they have the Hispanics. Right? So now just think about this. Just as you're willing to boycott and not shop there, these white folk are seeing what you're planning to do. So now they're telling the white folk, they're telling each other, hey, look, go shop there if you don't. And the numbers defies logic. There's definitely more of them than there are of us. We're only 13%, ladies and gentlemen. 14% at best. Right? So, you know, if the other 86 decide to go shop there, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So now you've done yourself, you just spent your wills. You didn't accomplish anything. If you want to accomplish something, sign up with Sonetquity Publishing Company. Sign up with Sonetquity Bookclub. And let us teach you how to build your downline. And if you build your downline out, as I said, for 5 levels, it wouldn't take you a month for you to regenerate. It wouldn't take you a month for you to earn your your $19,525. You will earn that money within a day. If you have already built your downline and all your members on your whiteboard or whatever, however you would do it, put everyone in place and then let everyone sign up strategically. How hard is that? That's easier than not shopping at Target. And you're not going to get any benefits. You're not going to get anything back from not shopping there. You may feel good, but wouldn't it make you feel better if you help someone to earn and to put food on their table, and then you earned and place food on your table at the same time, and then you help the community, all it takes is effort. That's all it takes. And all you have to do is follow the person before you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not rocket science. And you see the thing, we think that Wall Street was an anomaly. We think that Wall Street, they did something special. Yeah, they did. They reacted to the powers that be. Their reaction wasn't, we ain't gonna shop at these stores, because those stores didn't want them to shop there. So see, you got to look at the narrative. The narrative is not shopping there. The people in Oklahoma didn't shop at the white stores because the white stores didn't want their monies. So as a result, they started their own businesses. They started their own stores, right? And then from there they flourished. So now today you're saying, okay, don't shop at these stores. All right. But let's not go back. So let's do the same thing they did. And look, right now it's easier. We have social media. It's much easier for us to communicate, and we can do it all over the United States as opposed to just one city. Many years ago, I participated in a program called Hands Across America, right? And it was a fundraiser for AIDS and hunger and everything at that time. And we held hands from Los Angeles, California, all the way to New York. And it might have taken about 2 hours, but we held hands all the way across. All it took was effort, right? And we didn't have telephones. We didn't have cell phones. They had walkie-talkies at different spots, and then they radioed and let each other know, different radio stations, let them know where, everyone was connected and where they weren't, and where they needed to connect in order to make this campaign a success. All right? So now we have social media. We can let however many people in the city of Chicago are going to join Sonetquity. Then there's a report on how many people are going to join out of St. Louis. And when you have so many people that's joining, let me show you what starts to happen. Let's say you say, well, all I can get is 3 people. I want 5, but all I can get is 3. Well, we have so many people lined up that want to be a member, then we will place those 2 individuals in your downline to complete your 5. All right? And let me show you, those who have thousands and thousands and upon thousands of members and followers, these individuals that are following you and you're the influencer, as an influencer, we will show you how to monetize all of your followers, how to place them in categories. They could not even know each other, but since they're following you, what I'm saying is this: at level 1 you have 5 people, at level 2 you have 125, at level 3 you have 625, so on and so forth for 5 levels. They're compounded by 5. So what I'm saying is this: if you have 1,000 people, we will select 5 people initially, your first 5 people, and place them at level 1. All right? At level 2, we will take your next 125 people and place them at level 2. At level 3, we will select from your downline, from your followers, we will select 625 people and place them at level 3. All right? So on and so forth. And now that genealogy is complete. And then we will build that out until all of your followers, or all of your members, whatever you want to call it, are in place. And see, you can only join by having the ID or the membership number of the person that sponsored you. We will show you step by step, intricately, on how to carry that out and how to put everyone in place and make you a winner. And let me tell you what happens with a wheel at 360 degrees. The more it turns, the faster it turns. So where you were making $20,000, I'm showing you, if everybody's in place, you will earn $20,000 a month, right? You will earn that a month. But if your wheel starts to turn, man, and your members are in place, you can earn $20,000 a day. That's just physics. The more that wheel turns, it picks up speed. So your earnings are the wheel. And as it turns, it speeds up. As it speeds up, you're compensated. All right? There are many other things that we offer in our wheelhouse. You know what I mean? And for anyone that signs up, I forget the numbers right now, you know, you will get, it's a part of our auto recycling program. You know, if a person signs up, so many people, and all of those people will complete their genealogy to regenerate, you will purchase that individual the automobile of their choice. I'm not saying a Volkswagen or a Nissan or a Toyota. If that's what they want, then that's what you will purchase them. But you will purchase them the car of their choice, of their dreams. Be it electric, be it gas. You know? These are the things that we're offering for our people. This is happening. See, sometimes, you know, you gotta look at the silver lining. There's not a cloud in the sky, y'all. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. But when you look at the silver lining, it's like, okay, you know, I don't like necessarily what Trump is doing, but it's just like with that food, man. When we grew up, man, they fed you scraps. They fed you pretty much the garbage. And now you've turned it into a delicacy. You've turned it into something fantastic. You can't get into a soul food restaurant for all the whites that are there. You know? I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So, don't play with these people. I mean, if you don't shop there, you don't shop there. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. And if that makes you feel good, then that's wonderful. But I'm saying, don't shop, don't go there for 2 days. And then on the third and the fourth day, you go double up. All you've done was just prolong the inevitable. But as I said again, if you need something, go shop. If that's your place where you gotta go shop. But in the process, I'm saying, let's come together, all of us, for the purpose and the cause of doing what Black Wall Street did. And we can do it in every inner city that's underserved in the throughout the black community. But as you see it, not just blacks are suffering. Not just blacks are suffering, man. You got people that are suffering all around the world based on what this guy is doing. So the more people that suffer, you pour that energy into what we're doing. And man, it's going to flourish. This is the perfect time for it. This is nothing new. We're not the geniuses that thought of this. We only thought that it was the right time for this. You see, but this has been going on since the days of the Romans, the Egyptians, the Persians, the Mongols. This has been, the Mongolians, this had been going on, right? So now we just want to put it together and do it for our people. People laughed at me when I first built this system. Many people thought it was a scam, the whole nine. But now you need businesses like this in order for us to sustain. As I said, as a people, as a community, right? As a culture. So, you know, but what I need, what I would love to have, I would love to be able to talk to those that have experience in multi-level marketing, and network marketing, and affiliate marketing. And I can share with you our program and our system and our infrastructure. You will be amazed and you will be impressed. You would not be disappointed. And you know, when we offered this to some people, simply because you had to pay $65 and you only got $5 per member for their joining. See, we get spoiled, and when we try to knock it out the park with one swing. Don't you know if you compound a penny every day for 1 year, at the end of the year you will have $3 million? If you compound one penny for 365 days, on December 31st, you would have earned $3 million. I think people just become lazy. And not only that, it's not so much lazy, they doubt, and they want to do a land grab. They want to grab as quickly as possible because they're not confident. They don't believe in what it is that you're doing. So they want to get theirs and run. And that's why many of your blessing circles failed. Those organizations were named properly. Those programs were named properly. It was a blessing and it worked in a circle. But if everyone followed the instructions the way they're supposed to, that program would never collapse. See, the people feel the system. The system doesn't feel the people. So when people don't pay it forward and they pull out, then the entire thing collapses. So let's say somebody gets in it and they do what they're supposed to do initially. And then everybody else comes on board. At the end of that cycle, that person would have earned $28,000 or what have you, right? Well, at the end of that cycle, let's say that person was supposed to put $6,000 back into the system. That means you earn 22. But you know what happens? That person looks at that $6,000 and then looks at that $22,000 and say, I got to give up $6,000 again. You know what? I'm going to take my chances. I'm not going to join anymore. I'm going to take my $6,000. I'm going to move on. You know, so it's almost like, let's make a deal. So now, the upline the line that's coming after you, they don't have enough funds in order to sustain them because you took your $6,000 and you ran. You flew the coop. So see, with our system, you don't have to worry about that. We do that for you. Everything is automatic. Your funds go directly into your bank account, directly into your network, your Sonetquity bank account, and then you transfer it directly to your personal account. That's how that works. All right. So we don't give you the chance to deal with, those moments of temptation. We would have already deducted that. It's like going to a restaurant and they already take the tip out. You don't have to worry about the tip. The tip has already been taken out. It's already been added. So what happens is we already deduct the funds for your membership, for your monthly membership from your earnings. All right? And when you see your check is what it is. Every month and every time you come back around, it's going to be a $65 reentry, be it for regeneration or be it for your monthly membership fee. But that's why most of these programs failed, is because that person could not part, with that $6,000. And on top of that, The government declared most companies, the blessing circles like that, illegal. And the reason why they deemed them illegal is because all you were doing was just circulating money. You did not have a product. With us, books, publications are our product. We are 100% legit. We have clearance in all 50 states. We have compliance. We've met compliance. So we're not a Ponzi scheme, nor a pyramid scam. We're here to help the people. We're here to service the people. Again, go to our website, purchase our book, all right, at www.bookshop.org/shop/Sonetquity, and sign on and become a member of our bookstore, all right? But we are a black publishing company. We are a black online retail bookstore. So for all of you that's not going to shop at Target, you're not going to shop at Walmart, you're not going to shop at Costco's, you're not going to shop at Amazon, shop with us at Sonetquity Bookstore and purchase your books and everything from us. We are a black business, and we have a system in place, man. As I said, we're going to walk you through it and have everybody learn how to sign up. And within 30 to 60 days, ladies and gentlemen, you will be financially solvent to do many of the things that you want to do. All right? Then go to our website and purchase your Botana oil and watch the magic happens. Watch your hair grow. Okay? I mean, I'm seeing this, man, in all of our customers. I haven't had one to complain. I had one say that they didn't care too much for the smell of coffee, but when they saw the hair growing on the top of their heads, they didn't care what it smelled like. All right? So go to our site at www.glowsuds.com. That's glowsuds with 2 O's. GLOOSUDS.com. All right? You ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful day, and I thank you guys for coming on board. And as I said again, if you don't have to shop with Walmart or whatever, then do it for 2 days. But on that third day, they're gonna drop the prices, man, and you're gonna be right back there. So they would have defeated the purpose, all right? But if you want this thing to work and not just 2 days, out of 365 days, you're not going to shop at a business for 2 days and you think that's going to bring them to their knees. And you're only 14% of society. You're only 14% of this country. You got white folk now that's rallying up and they're telling their people, go shop there, to make up for the blacks that's not going to shop there. And they're urging their people that don't normally go there to go there. Come on now. We're 14% of the population. There's another 86%. If they decide to go to Walmart, then what? So let's not be foolish. Just as we're getting the word across for everyone to participate in that, do the same thing and get the word across and let your people know to join Sonetquity and sign up and become members. And then we're going to show you that we can do even better than Black Wall Street. Okay? Thank you guys for coming on board. And hey man, we look to see you in the book line. Peace.